Hello my friends, it is Mrs. Mount. We are not in the headquarters today. We are out in my front garden where we are going to be planting sunflower seeds today so that hopefully I can have sunflowers that go all across my windows. So we're going to start here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear all of this out because it's kind of got some brush and whatnot, and then once I have it all cleared out, then I will dig holes for the seeds, then I'll put water in the holes, then I'll put the seeds in, and then I'll put water on top of the seeds, then I'll cover it over, and then I will probably put some more water on top just to make sure. So I am going to simply, because these are wood chips, all I'm going to do is just brush them this way. And I forgot my gardening gloves, so I am going to go grab those and then I will be right back. So I am back. I have my gardening gloves. Again, my friends, I cannot stress enough how helpful just having a pair of gloves on, just for your own peace of mind. You never know what bugs are down there. Some of them might give you a rash. You never really know. So all I'm doing is just pulling the wood chips away from the side of the house because that's where I want to put my sunflower seeds. And with this, because this is all weeds, I am just going to simply pull this out because I want all of the energy that's in that soil to be working towards growing the sunflowers. Take all this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this that I am pulling up aside, and I will put it in my compost later today. That's a really big root. There we go. Alright, I am going to finish this, and I will turn the camera back on when I am done. So what I realized once I was almost all the way done on this side was that initially I only took out soil and like brush and whatnot to here, but then I realized once the sunflowers grow that they would be hitting the siding, so I moved out some more. So now I am just going to simply, actually I'm going to grab our shovel. I'm going to dig down a little bit. And it's maybe like finger depth, a little bit less than finger depth. Deep. And I have never planted sunflower seeds before, so this is a new one. I really hope I'm doing it right. So I have my bottle with water in it, so I'm going to put my water in the hole, make sure it's nice and wet. And then I'm going to grab my seeds. So these are actually sunflower seeds that we got from our public library last year. So the Horticultural Society and various people donate seeds so that they can be shared across the community, and it comes with different information on the back. So I did some research on this too. So I knew that in order to plant the sunflowers, we had to be a couple weeks out from the final frost, which it has been, and it has to be warm, and the ground's got to be really warm. So I think we're at that point, which is why we're going to do it. So I'm going to open this up. And look at that, they look just like what you would think. So I am going to, I think, just make kind of a trench all the way across there, and then I'll put water in it all the way across, and then I'll just sprinkle seeds all the way across, and then, yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So I'll get my shovel here, and I'm just going to push the dirt up towards the house just because it's easier, and then that way when it's all done I will just pull it down right over top. So I am going to do this, and I will show you what it looks like when it's all dug out. Alright, so we have dug out kind of a little trench, and now I am just going to go with my water bottle, which is why this is so convenient. And again, this is just a 2-liter pop bottle that we cut, well, Mr. Mount cut a hole in. And I am just going to water it all the way across. Alright, so all of our soil that we're going to put our seeds in is wet. So now I am just going to take my seeds, and what I've done is I've opened up the bottom, and now all I have to do is sprinkle them out. But they kind of landed close together, so I will probably just spread them out by hand. Alright, we need another package. And I have 3 at the end of last year, I think it was. We had visited our library. We saw them. So the deal is you can go in and you can get seeds from local people who are trying to keep certain plant species alive, and various things. And you pay a donation based on the amount of seeds that you pick. And yeah, it helps support the community. I really like it because I feel like I'm connected to the seeds more than the ones that I maybe would have bought at the store. But even if you bought store ones, that's totally cool too. At least you're out there gardening. Alright. And last ones. My friends, it is super hot out there today. If you are outside, please make sure you are drinking water. And I think that looks good to me. I'm just going to put one more seed on the other side. I'm going to spray them all with water one more time. And then we will cover them up and wait for the magic. So here we go. And I don't know if I'm actually doing this right, but I really hope I am. Makes sense to me that this would be a good way to do it. And if it's not, at least we tried, and we learned a way how not to grow sunflowers. Either way, it's a win-win. Alright, so we put water on all the seeds. Now we are going to cover it all back up. Oops. And be careful of any cords that might be around your house. That is, I think, our internet cord. So be careful of that. Alright, so we are going to dirt. and cover these seeds back up. And I've already seen, I don't know if you guys can see them in the video, but I've seen a ton of bugs around here, like a ton of worms, spiders, round bugs, I'm not really sure what they're called. Ton of bugs. And to me, it looks like it is going to rain, so I am not going to re-water these plants because I think they are going to get some rain. So my friends, thank you for joining me for our science adventure today for planting sunflower seeds, and I will see you next time. Stay limitless, learners!